The Sonic the Hedgehog movies have become one of Paramount's biggest powerhouses, an absolute goldmine. What started as just another video game adaptation has exploded into a full-blown cinematic universe that's now locked into pop culture with no signs of slowing down. The nostalgia from the classic Sega games gave the movies the perfect head start, and that momentum hasn't stopped since. The first movie dropped in 2020 and caught everyone off guard with how big of a hit it was. That success instantly turned into sequels, giving us a full trilogy. And now, Paramount has officially confirmed Sonic the Hedgehog 4, set for release on December 23rd, 2027. Jeff Fowler, who's been the creative heartbeat of this universe since the very beginning, is once again returning to direct. He's said multiple times that as long as fans want Sonic, he's all in. And honestly, that's easy to believe. The Sonic lore is massive, full of characters, worlds, and storylines the films haven't even touched yet. There's easily enough material for a saga, not just 4 movies, and this next one is already shaping up to be a major shift. The spotlight is moving toward Amy and Metal Sonic, both teased in the post-credits of Sonic 3, but the real twist this time? Time travel. Now, Jim Carrey has been dropping some serious hints about returning as Dr. Robotnik. His character supposedly died in Sonic 3, but the post-credit scene clearly suggested otherwise. Carrey announced back in 2022 that he was stepping away from acting, but that retirement didn't last long. He returned for Sonic 3 in 2024, and fans are already hoping he'll show up again in the 4th film. In an interview with Cinema Today, Carrey said he's open to coming back if the story's strong enough, and that alone set the fandom on fire. All signs point towards Sonic CD as a key inspiration for this movie. The classic game where Eggman hunts for the Time Stones, mysterious artifacts that control space and time. Recently leaked concept art adds even more fuel to that theory, showing Eggman in a completely different form, more like a dictator or emperor, standing in a world with architecture inspired by Aztec and Mayan temples. Right beside him stands Metal Sonic, not as a sidekick but as a high-ranking enforcer, maybe even a general. The whole vibe screams alternate timeline or far future. That art was originally designed for Sonic 3 but never made it in, which suggests those ideas are now evolving into a major part of the 4th movie. It might even involve a version of Eggman from another reality. If that's the case, the 4th film could fully embrace time travel and the multiverse, both massive trends right now. Imagine Sonic and his crew jumping between timelines, trying to stop some kind of temporal chaos tearing the world apart. As for the story's main artifact, whether it's the Golden Rings, the Time Stones, or something brand new, nothing's confirmed, but the real wild card is Jim Carrey. If he does come back, we might see him playing a completely different version of Eggman, one reimagined for a new timeline with a new design and personality. Nothing's official yet, but insider reports suggest Paramount is pushing hard to get him back. And honestly, if they manage to pull him out of retirement once, there's a good chance they'll do it again. One of the wildest fan theories right now involves that same Emperor Eggman concept art, and it might not be Eggman at all. Some think it's actually Neo Metal Sonic in disguise. In the games, Neo Metal Sonic was introduced in Sonic Heroes as a highly advanced upgrade, smarter, stronger, and capable of copying powers and even transforming into Eggman himself. If Sonic 4 went that route, revealing that the Emperor was Neo Metal Sonic all along, it'd be a massive twist. The kind of moment that flips the story completely on its head. Of course, Sonic 4 isn't likely to get dark or tragic. These movies know their tone. Fun, lighthearted, family-friendly action with enough emotional weight to keep older fans hooked. That formula works, and Paramount has no reason to mess with it. With the trilogy already among the top-grossing video game adaptations ever, Sonic 4 is basically a guaranteed blockbuster. Production is expected to kick off in early 2026, though delays are always possible with big CGI-heavy projects like this. Either way, the December 2027 release seems realistic for now. Ben Schwartz is locked in to return as the voice of Sonic. Idris Elba's coming back as Knuckles, and Colleen O'Shaughnessy will once again voice Tails. The script is already in development, and according to leaks, the team's mapping out new worlds, designs, and massive set pieces. If Sonic 3 was inspired by Sonic Adventure 2, then Sonic CD seems to be the main blueprint this time, with bits from Sonic Heroes and other time-warping titles mixed in. And speaking of time, you can't bring up time travel without mentioning Silver the Hedgehog. He's a fan-favorite telekinetic from the future who can manipulate objects with his mind and jump across timelines. If Sonic 4 truly dives into time travel, Silver feels like the perfect addition. Maybe he'll even get teased in a post-credits scene, setting up Sonic 5. Amy, meanwhile, is stepping into a major spotlight. She's no longer just the love-struck sidekick, she's leading the charge. Early leaks and the Sonic 3 post-credits teased her as a resistance leader in a dystopian future, commanding her own team. Paramount is reportedly looking for a big-name actress for the role, similar to how Keanu Reeves came in as Shadow. Fowler confirmed they're testing multiple A-list stars, depending on whether they want to lean into Amy's romantic roots or make her a hardened, battle-worn hero trying to fix the timeline. Either way, she's becoming a core part of this story. The big question is how it all comes together. Does Sonic get stranded in a dark future ruled by Emperor Eggman? Or do forces from that future invade the present, led by Metal Sonic or Neo-Metal Sonic? Whoever this Emperor really is, he's clearly in command of the Metal Sonic army and controls which timelines to attack and what relics to hunt. Something in Sonic's present, maybe a powerful artifact or even a key character, is vital to him, and that's what kicks off the conflict. And then there's Shadow. His future in Sonic 4 is still a mystery, but his presence in the post-credits of Sonic 3 proves he's not going anywhere. Rumors are swirling that Paramount might develop a solo Shadow the Hedgehog movie or a limited series for Paramount+. It's not official yet, but it's hard to imagine they'd drop a character this iconic, especially when he's voiced by Keanu Reeves. Shadow's arc is too deep to be told through quick cameos or side plots. He's not just Sonic's edgy rival, he's a tragic experiment, a weapon haunted by loss and purpose. His world could easily lean darker, more emotional, even veering into cyberpunk or sci-fi horror tones. A solo project could give him the space to really explore that depth before rejoining the main saga. Either way, Jeff Fowler and the creative team clearly have no shortage of ideas. If Sonic 4 performs anywhere near Sonic 3's box office, Sonic 5 is basically guaranteed, and a sixth movie wouldn't be far behind. With all the untapped lore, unexplored worlds, and fan-favorite characters waiting to debut, the Sonic cinematic universe is only just getting started. However they spin it, Sonic the Hedgehog 4 is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated films on the horizon, the next big step in a franchise that's only getting faster.